If you're planning to retire in 2026, I want to share something most people only realize after they leave their jobs. And by then, it's too late. I've spent more than 20 years studying retirement and helping Americans prepare for it. And I've learned one simple truth. Almost everyone underestimates what it really costs to live comfortably once that paycheck stops coming in. Not because they're careless, but because many of the biggest expenses in retirement are invisible until they happen. So today, let's talk about the 5 hidden costs that can quietly eat away at your savings, and what you can do right now to protect yourself. Stick with me until the end. I'll share practical tips that can save you thousands of dollars and give you confidence as you step into retirement. My name is Dr. Michael Carter. I'm a financial educator and retirement researcher. Over the last 2 decades, I've worked with hundreds of families, teachers, nurses, business owners, people just like you, who all had one goal: to retire peacefully. Even the most careful planners ran into surprise expenses that changed their plans. I don't want that to happen to you. Let's go through these 5 hidden costs, one by one. Hidden cost. Number 1, healthcare and Medicare. Gaps. Healthcare is the number 1 surprise in retirement. Many people believe Medicare covers everything, but it doesn't. It covers a lot, yes, but not enough. Prescription drugs, dental care, hearing aids, and vision services are often not fully covered. Fidelity estimates that an average 65-year-old couple retiring in 2025 will need around $315,000 after taxes for healthcare costs during retirement. That's $315,000, and it doesn't even include long-term care. I remember one retired teacher named Susan who planned to spend $400 a month on healthcare. 2 years later, she was paying about $850, not because she got sick, but because premiums, prescriptions, and other costs kept going up. Medical expenses rise faster than general inflation, often around 5% a year. So if you're retiring in 2026, plan accordingly. Consider supplemental insurance, budget for dental and vision separately, and if possible, maintain a health savings account before you retire. Good health is priceless, but the bills are not. Hidden cost, number 2, housing and property taxes. Now let's talk about your home. Even if your mortgage is paid off, the costs don't end there. Property taxes, home insurance, maintenance, and repairs all add up. Roofs wear out, plumbing breaks, air conditioners fail. These are real costs that can be hard to manage on a fixed income. Research from Harvard shows that homeowners over 65 spend about 30% of their income maintaining their homes, and property taxes rarely go down. In some places, they increase by 5 to 10% every year. I once worked with a couple in Florida who thought they were set. Their mortgage was gone. But 2 years later, their property taxes and HOA fees jumped 18%. They hadn't moved or remodeled. The neighborhood simply became more expensive. If you love your home, plan for its aging too. Set aside a repair fund, look into senior tax exemptions, and consider downsizing if your housing costs start to squeeze your budget. Remember, your home may be paid off, but it still costs money to live in it. Hidden cost number 3, inflation and lifestyle. Creep. Inflation is a quiet thief. Even at just 3% a year, your purchasing power can drop by about 25% over a decade. But there's another hidden force: lifestyle creep. When you retire, you finally have time to enjoy life, and you should. You travel more, eat out, spend time with family, spoil the grandkids. It all feels good, but it adds up. A $100 dinner every week turns into $400 a month. A couple of extra vacations can mean $10,000 a year. That's fine, as long as you plan for it. The problem is when your spending rises faster than your savings. Inflation and lifestyle creep together can double your costs over 10 years. To stay safe, review your budget every 6 months, set a flexible, fun money limit, and always track your expenses honestly. Freedom feels best when it doesn't bring financial stress. Hidden cost number 4, taxes in retirement. This one surprises almost everyone. People assume that when they retire, their taxes will drop. But often, that's not the case. Social Security benefits can become taxable depending on your total income. Withdrawals from traditional 401k or IRA accounts are taxed as ordinary income, and required minimum distributions can even push you into a higher bracket. I met a couple named David and Marie who withdrew $50,000 from their 401k to remodel their kitchen. That one decision caused an unexpected $6,000 tax bill and made part of their Social Security benefits taxable for the first time. Taxes don't stop in retirement, they just change shape. To prepare, plan your withdrawals carefully before 2026. Consider converting some funds to Roth accounts and time your distributions to stay within your ideal tax range. Smart planning now can save you thousands later. Hidden cost number 5, long-term care and family support. This one is emotional. Long-term care is something nobody wants to think about, but everyone should plan for. The average cost of assisted living in America is around $4,500 per month. A private nursing home can cost more than $9,000. Beyond that, many retirees end up helping adult children or aging parents financially. It's a beautiful act of love, but it can also drain your savings faster than expected. Planning for long-term care isn't negative thinking. It's protection. It's love with foresight. Look into long-term care insurance or hybrid life policies that cover care costs, and have open family conversations before the crisis comes. The best gift you can give your loved ones is preparation, solutions, and strategy. Let's review the 5 hidden costs: healthcare and Medicare gaps, housing and property taxes, inflation and lifestyle creep, taxes in retirement, and long-term care or family support. Each one alone can slowly drain your savings. Together, they can reshape your entire financial picture. But awareness is power. When you know what's coming, you can prepare. Start planning now. Adjust your retirement budget with realistic numbers. Add inflation into every forecast. Keep an emergency fund ready. And work with a financial planner who specializes in retirement, not just investments. Retirement isn't about how much money you have, it's about how wisely you use it. Closing message. Retirement is not an ending. It's a new beginning, a chapter filled with freedom, family, and purpose. But freedom requires preparation. When you plan ahead, you protect yourself from fear and uncertainty. You trade worry for peace of mind. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who's planning to retire soon, and subscribe for more weekly insights. Every week, we talk about Social Security, inflation, and smarter retirement strategies, so you can enjoy the future you've worked so hard for. I'm Dr. Michael Carter. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you in the next video.